Okay, well, Nine's big Sunday game this weekend is the Roosters up against the Bulldogs. Roosters flying high. The Bulldogs last season did not lose 2 games in a row. They've started this season with consecutive losses. We're all looking for answers, so we thought we'd go right to the top. Would you please make welcome Ben Hannant to the Footy Show. All right, Ben, we'll get into the nitty-gritty shortly. We'll get into the on-field stuff in just a moment. But off the field, you had some confirmation over the weekend of just how staunch Bulldog supporters can be. Tell us about it.
Yeah, you know, it's been going on for a while now. I've been speaking with Toddy. I love the club. The club's been fantastic to me. I'm committed to this club, and my family is struggling with the Sydney life, and the club's been very supportive of that. And at the moment, we're just reviewing the situation, and the credit of the Bulldogs, they've been very supportive, and of my family, and I'm very grateful for that.
Ben, are you able to confirm tonight that you will be at the Dogs at least until the end of this season?
Oh, definitely. I'm 100% committed to the Dogs at least till the end of the season, and if things don't work out, well, I'll be here for another year, and I'm committed to the team. I love the team. They've been fantastic for me, and I'm loving playing for them. So
it's just a matter of Todd Greenberg and Michael Searle, because the Gold Coast are the team that you would like to play for and who are keen to get you back. The Broncos have said no. Them doing a deal, those two chief executives doing a deal to get you back there.
Yeah, it would be fantastic if they could work out a deal, and you know, that's home for me, and that's where my family is.
When you say
happiest.
home, just how many of your family come from there? You've got parents still
I've got 3 kids under 5 now. Yeah. I'm one of 11. My parents are there. My wife's one of 6. They're all there on the coast. So family's a massive part of our life, and the support is everything to a footy player, and they've got to remember family's number 1 and football's number 2, and you know, I've got to take a backward step and put my family first.
Danny, what happens if they don't release you? And that's a possibility, isn't it?
That's a definite possibility, and I'm willing to accept that, and I'm 100% committed to the Bulldogs while I'm on contract to them, and I'll do my best. I'll put my body on the line for them, for my teammates, because I love the club, and they're a fantastic clubs, and they're going big places.
Let me ask you a question. Like, when you left the Broncos to come to Sydney, what did you expect coming down here? Was it everything you expected, or obviously not the lifestyle you would have liked?
Before too,
Roosters, yeah. So to come back with the family, it's a bit different.
Oh, it's definitely a lot different with the family. Obviously circumstances didn't work out with Brisbane, and I had to come down here, so it's. I'm making the most of my situations, and the thing is, if my family is struggling, I've got to do what's best for my family, and I've got to make those decisions, and the club's been fantastic. Todd, I've been talking to him since before Christmas, and it's going very well.
Okay, not easy on the paddock at the moment, and as Darryl pointed out earlier in the show tonight, it's not the fact that the Dogs are losing, it's the manner that they're losing. What's the feeling there?
Yeah, you know, we've got off to some really bad starts, and it's really hurt us, and you could say the confidence been down a bit, but we're very confident at the moment that we can pull ourselves out of this, and we can come back from it. It's just an attitude thing, and we know we can fix it. It's early in the year, and we'll do everything we can to rectify our mistakes.
You lose one winger, and look what's happened. Hasn't left you, and you don't look like winning a game without him. Obviously, he's being missed, but you know, turnovers have hurt you a lot in the games.
Yeah. Way too many errors. When you don't have the ball and you're defending a lot, you lose a lot of your juice, and that's what's hurting us. We're fatigued. We're getting off to bad starts, and when momentum's gone against us, it's very hard to get it back, and that's our problem. We're finding it hard to swing the momentum. Our big thing this week is to get off to a good start.
I've got to say, young Benny Barber there, I think he's a North Queensland prodigy. He's a good young talent, isn't he?
Oh, he's fantastic. He's like a Matty Bowen. He's freakishly on his feet, great with his ball skills, great kicking game, and you'll definitely see a lot more of him all year in first grade.
Mate, they're going to expect you to step up this week, and I thought you did last week as well, but Mickey Pay is out, Hodgson's out, Warburton's out, so you're under strength.
Yeah, definitely. We've lost a big part of our pack there, but whenever something happens like that to a team, there's always opportunity for a young player to come through, or some players that have been playing reserve grade, or people off the bench. So
Moran, he's about 80.
Yeah, but he can still play footy, and that's a great thing about the club. Someone always steps up and does the job, and we're very confident in the team that we've got. Chris Yarmouth's back, which is a big plus for us, and we're definitely going to go out there and make sure we get off to a good start.
How's Brett Kamala this week? Because he got absolutely hammered the other night against the Dragons. Physically, he was bashed. Is he all right?
No, he's fine. He's jumping around, he's buzzing around training. He's as tough as nails, Brett, and age isn't a factor to him. He's like a 20-year-old kid running around. He loves the game more than ever, and it shows in his footy. He's trying hard.
Well, there'd be no better way to bounce back than against the Roosters. Have been fantastic the first 2 weeks. We wish you well on the weekend. But last weekend, footy might not have gone that well, but you had a highlight on Sunday night, Dalton House. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I crashed a wedding at the Dalton House, one of our new sponsors, and it was a great opportunity for me to go out there and catch up with some fanatic fans that got married.
And we understand that they were that rabid dog supporters that they had tables and that named after the players. You must have been very welcome when you walk in. Oh, nice touch.
Yeah, no, they're fantastic sponsor, Dalton House, and to be a part of Brad and Amanda's wedding, and as you can see on the tables there, they're all named after the Bulldogs players, and every guest at the wedding were mad Bulldog supporters. So to be able to be a part of it, and my job there was to surprise them and give them their first meal as husband and wife.
So they didn't know you were there?
No, they had no idea that I was coming. So it was a great thing by the Dalton House and the club to put this together to surprise some really fanatic fans.
Brad Morris.
Yeah.
Benny, I've got to say too, mate, you're only 25 and you obviously do a bit of commentary work too with the under-20s. So obviously you're going to retire in about 5 years, are you? Like, why are you doing it so early? Is something you're passionate about?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the different roles. I love the game. I love footy and I love talking about football. So if I can get out there and be able to give a player's perspective of things, current player, I'm enjoying it, and hopefully I get to do a little bit more, as long as it doesn't take away from the most important thing is playing football.
Well-spoken young man, eh? He's very impressive. Now listen.